Mr. Chavis, I know that sounds like a pointed question, but do you believe in term limits on the sheriff's position?
No, I truly do not. I think if the citizens want to keep you in place, whether you're a sheriff, or whether you're a probate judge, whether you're the clerk of court, that's something that they should have to decide upon. So as long as you getting elected and you're not running a bad office, you should be able to hold that office. If you're doing wrong, it's up to the citizens of Darlington County or Florence County or any county that we have in this state to take you out of that position. So I believe that we don't need anything on paper. I believe it's left up to the citizens. If we're not doing our jobs, to take their actions and vote for us and vote us out of office, or out to vote to keep us in office.
And the argument could also be in favor of that is that the sheriff, the longer they have as a term, the more they grow in their job, the more experienced they become. And
thus they're better able to serve the citizens of the county in which they have. In this case, Darlington County.
Yes, absolutely. Mr. Chavis, we're all concerned that the turnout in the poll is a little bit confusing with so many of our candidates, that the race for sheriff, for example, is going to be decided in the June 14th primary. How can we address that to our news and press readers, our viewers? How can we address getting people out of the poll and letting them understand that they may not have a Democratic affiliation? How do we address that, Mr. Chavis?
We need everyone to come out on June the 14th. This is a very important election cycle. We have not only the sheriff's race, but we have treasurer and auditor that are coming up. And we want people to come out, Republicans and Democrats alike, libertarians, or whatever party affiliation, if you have any, to come out and vote. And I, as a candidate for sheriff of Darlington County, I'm asking you all to vote for me. You can vote for me June the 14th in the June 14th Democratic primary, and in turn in November in the general election, you can go back and vote Republican, Libertarian, or whatever other party you want to.
We do have a fear that people will shy away from the polls because they don't necessarily feel a Democratic affiliation. And thank you for sharing that, because we want everyone to come out and decide the sheriff's race.
This is an important election, and I hate to say that as a Republican, you don't want to vote for a Democrat, but the sheriff serves Republicans, Democrats, Libertarians, or whomever. The sheriff serves all citizens of the county. So I urge all citizens to, if you're eligible to vote, come out and vote June the 14th in a Democratic primary.
Very well said. Mr. Chavis, in summary, why do you feel that you are the best candidate for Darlington County Sheriff?
Basically, 20 years of experience, Morrey, military and law enforcement combined. I have 28 years in law enforcement. I have 6 years in the United States Marine Corps Reserves. 20 years of that has been spent as an NCO in the military and also as a supervisor with the South Carolina Highway Patrol, the largest police organization in the state of South Carolina. And retiring as a lieutenant, I was one of only a handful of lieutenants across the state of South Carolina. The training that I have received throughout my law enforcement and military career, my love of Darlington County and the citizens of Darlington County makes me the ideal candidate to be sheriff in Darlington County, because I intend to put the citizens and the needs of the citizens first and foremost in my office. And I want my personnel to understand that the citizens of Darlington County, they are our bosses. We work for the citizens of Darlington County. And I want the personnel, the men and women at the Darlington County Sheriff's Office, to know that they have a responsibility to the citizens of Darlington County. I love this county, Morrey. I truly do. I ain't want to be in any other county except Darlington County. This is where my heart and my passion is. These and the other qualifications and life experiences that I have earned and gained throughout my career, that's why I should be elected sheriff in Darlington County. Thank you.
Mr. Chavis, thank you so much for joining us today, and best wishes in the June 14th primary.
Thank you, Morrey.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, buddy.